This is a totally average day in the Navy. And yeah, this is me.
Can't say training without saying raining.
Just a normal civilian guy doing everything this Navy crew does for a whole week.
Great Navy day.
And I'm starting to wonder what the heck I'm even doing here. You see, 3 days ago, I boarded this.
There we go. We're on board.
The HMCS Nanaimo, a coastal defense vessel with the Royal Canadian Navy. And I started out by observing some of their training exercises.
Here we go.
Until the captain decided that it's time for me to participate.
Let Mr. Downey give a shot at sticking against fashion. Over.
Did I hear what I thought I heard?
Yeah.
And since then,
All good.
I've done it all. I've gotten into the routine on board this ship,
Helmsman relieved by Mike Downey. Steering course 350.
including doing dish duty.
Clean dishes.
And that's what today's video is just going to be.
It now looks like I'm sitting on an empty table. Mike Downey with all of his friends he's made on board.
Just a normal look at a typical day on board. But things have changed. Last night, we got this radio call.
At 9:30, a 7.2 magnitude earthquake, 250 miles off the coast of northern BC. There was a tsunami alert.
Oh my god.
I guess it won't be a totally average day after all.
Let the games begin. These days are going to be so busy that you gotta enjoy the little moments you get to yourself. Not a lot of pressure, but I imagine a bunch of people are showering right now. But good hot water. Ooh, hot. Too hot, too hot. I want to get breakfast as early as you can. Oh, breakfast sandwich? Good morning. Good morning, how are you? Are you ready for having a few more people on board?
It's gonna be busy today.
I think so. Thanks.
Knock, knock.
How are you liking the food on ship so far?
It was really good.
Yeah.
I've been impressed with the amount of fresh fruit and
Yeah.
veggies and also options for people.
Yeah, our ship's really lucky. We have like really good cooks. Like Measures is a beast
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We got Steve. I
Yeah.
always like come up with this plan to like lose weight while I sail, and I always end up eating like way more than expected.
But where even are we?
Morning.
Good morning.
Is this your first time in Prince Rupert?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yeah, excited to see what there is in Prince Rupert.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, it's my kind of morning. Look at that fog. Look at that cloud. I mean, that is great. Now, I do want to reiterate, this is all an exercise. We are acting as if it's real life, but it is a training exercise for all of these agencies involved. So from now on, I will not address it as an exercise. We will play it as real life, but I just wanted to confirm this is an exercise. Our first task at hand is to pick up and support the Canadian Rangers. And so we're arriving in Prince Rupert to pick them up, and we will transfer them to the small community of Katkala. And what a beautiful morning it is. Prince Rupert, being a pretty big port, means it's a fairly busy harbor.
And station for the entrance of Prince Rupert Harbor.
Time to head downstairs for cable party. It is not raining, but it is very cold out there, about 3 degrees Celsius, so full layers, toques. For you Americans, that means beanies.
So we're getting ready to come alongside Prince Rupert. So right now we're just gonna get our berthing housers, so our big lines that we're gonna use to tie up.
Okay.
We're just getting out of our forward rope stores there, and then we're gonna set everything up. So when we come alongside, all we have to do is throw the lines and tie up.
These are the bosuns. It's short for boatswains. I know, that's a new word for me too. So I looked it up, and the etymology of the word essentially means boat servant.
Go for one!
Got my light pressure?
They are the ones up in the bridge that steer the vessel, as well as down here on the deck,
One tied on! Holding one!
actually doing the work
One by hand.
to operate the vessel.
That was really quick. That was pretty efficient. Let me tell you, it's not a small ship to dock. How did that go?
Went really well. Yeah, the guys did really good. We got on really quick, and that's really important. So yeah, it was a really good day.
But just because we're docked doesn't mean their job is over.
Now that we've made contact with the Rangers, Time to get all of them and their gear on board and find room to fit all of us.
You got that? You want to just take that end, or?
So who even are these fine folk in red?
The Canadian Rangers are a reserve element of the Canadian Armed Forces, and we are here this week to do an earthquake rehearsal with the community of Katkala, and we're all members of various communities, so we live in the community, and we're basically representatives of the armed forces in those communities. I'm a manager that works in the city of Prince Rupert, and we've got a public works manager with us, and we've got emergency people and firefighters and everything from helicopter pilots and the bit. It's a lot of expertise that we kind of bring, civilian expertise that we bring into the military.
And I actually think that's what makes this so important, is because you are members of these communities and you'll be responding to the communities you're in, which is a likely scenario in the case of an earthquake.
Exactly.
And that is why the Navy here is in a supporting role, not in a leading role, because the members of the community know what they need and are leaders within the community, and the Rangers are taking charge while the Navy supports with extra resources and assets as needed. So we're all loaded up, time to head to the community.
Welcome back, Mike. Welcome back.
Oh, yes, thanks.
Okay, just be careful, Mike. Okay, just be really careful.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, yeah.
All right, he's off. Here we go.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Toss that.
Time to depart. That was quick.
Sorry,
Bon voyage. So now we have about a 3-hour transit to get us to Katkala. What do you think?
This is awesome.
Just
awesome.
Yeah.
What a beautiful day and the way to go.
Perfect weather.
Perfect.
You guys look good. I like these jackets a lot.
Wow, thank you.
They look good.
But even on busy, surprising days like today, there are routines that don't get missed.
We'll now take a place for stand easy, which means it's time to take a load off for 10 minutes and have some wonton soup.
Now that we're all on board, first things first.
Stand easy.
Oh, always. You can smell it already. Now, since I've been on board, this is something I've heard about, is Wonton Soup Wednesdays. Really? Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. It's a little busier in here than usual. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Full house in here.
Wonton Wednesday.
Always look forward to Wonton Wednesdays.
Yeah.
It's just the best.
That's a good soup. Worth the wait. But with the amount of people on board, once you finish, make some room so they can sit down. I know we're running an exercise, but it is a relief to look out and see that Prince Rupert is still fully intact, and I can only imagine the devastation that would come if this had been real life.
Yeah. Allergic to sunshine.
I said I wouldn't do it, but I'm the only one out here, and it's too nice not to. They're laughing at me up on the bridge.
This is a place very few people see.
We are in a very remote area of almost northern British Columbia. This is not cottage country. There aren't a lot of cabins along the way. There aren't a ton of villages out here. Just a couple small communities.
The community of Katkala is about 500 people with no road access, which is exactly why the Navy is needed to support the Rangers and get them here.
Ride over's been pretty good. It's been nice that it's been sunny and dry.
Yeah.
It'll be much wetter and a lot more wind on the return trip, so it's good. It's a good start.
Yeah.
Now, it's time for the Bosons to do one of my favorite jobs on board.
We're finally gonna drop her.
If you watched last week's episode, we stood watch over this in case we had to drop anchor, but we never got to, which is a good thing. But now we get to do it.
It's pretty exciting. It'll be exciting, right? Shottery?
Right, Sean?
Exciting is
Maybe not the correct word for it.
So the safeties are now officially off. It's all in your hands.
all in my hands. Me and the brake and the rolling bow stopper.
Anything else I need to know about this, other than I might get dirty?
It's loud. Really loud.
Yeah.
Stop. Speed up. Slow down.
One cable! Half cable!
It's showtime.
Off brake!
Off brake!
Give her a shake on the brake. Kick the brake. Keep going.
Stay forward.
I know you can't feel that rumble. You can feel the weight of that.
Stay forward.
That was one shackle.
Short, stay forward. Short, stay forward.
Right there.
Forward.
Ride that bus, right?
Yeah, roger.
Short, stay forward.
Off brake. Get her down.
Short, stay forward.
On brake!
Two shackles. Off brake.
Off brake!
Turn to 6.
Roger.
It's got it now. It's got it now.
On brake.
On brake!
Long, stay forward.
6 shackles on deck.
Long, stay forward.
Well done.
Long stay forward.
Long, stay
A
forward.
little rust at the beginning, but we got to go.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
Up and down.
So once the anchor catches and we're all settled up, flags go up, and our sea ensign comes down.
Now that the anchor is down and the flag is up, we're gonna head to the rear of the boat and get the other boats in the water so we can get all the crew and everyone ashore.
Ready, slipping ready.
Now I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to assume that it is typical for the captain to go ashore first.
You want me to pass you that down?
No, it's all right. Thanks.
Okay.
What?
Alright guys, I'm gonna come up a little bit of speed, so just hold on a little bit. I'm not gonna go too fast. Alright, which direction am I going? That'd be a good thing to know.
To follow So this is the first boat heading ashore.
So the leadership of both the Navy and the Rangers are in this boat, headed ashore so that they can greet the locals and assess the situation and basically make a plan how this whole rescue exercise is going to go.
So we are coming ashore to Katkala.
Repeat.
Motor's on.
Good stuff. That was an important boat.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, guys. Hello. Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm a Canadian Ranger. I've been a Canadian Ranger since 1986, I believe. This is an awesome experience. I'm so glad to have been able to be here to meet everybody that's coming.
Meanwhile, back at the ship, the Navy and the Rangers are loading gear and crew into the other boats and start shuttling everything from the HMCS Nanaimo to shore.
Beautiful. What a day for it.
I'm excited for everything.
That's great.
Because this is literally the first time that the Navy wanted to come here and actually do something with us.
Our community is going to benefit from this. I know it. I feel it. I feel it. So I'm just really happy to be here to meet everybody today.
And from there, they'll pass everything by human chain to the community hall.
You guys got everything you need?
Everything you need.
Wow, this is an incredible gym. We have everything set up. We have a first aid station over here, and this side is additional resources, hammers, construction equipment, I think urban search and rescue equipment. And because in the simulation we've discovered this building was not destroyed, the Rangers are able to sleep warm and dry in here tonight, which I think is going to be a great relief to them as it starts to rain later this evening. But I think this shows just exactly how seriously all these agencies are taking it. Not just accounting for what they have, but actually setting it up and operating as if it were a real emergency. You guys all set?
Always.
All right, sleep well. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thank you. You too.
Thanks. Thank
Been a
guys.
slice. Thank
It has
you.
been.
See you tomorrow.
Coming in. So the sun is set. They have everything they need here. Everything's off the boat. We're gonna head back.
Oh, you always get me in the most vulnerable moments.
He may be commanding officer, but he's just like everyone else.
You guys are holding on?
So what's your initial thoughts?
Humbled, impressed, Excited for tomorrow?
Yeah.
I don't really know. It's a lot to take in, and I'm really excited to see what tomorrow brings and see what training they do and how we can get further involved.
Well, I'd say now it's dinner time.
It's definitely dinner time.
Dinner time.
Home sweet home.
Oh, he's getting smoked already. Steve, you're a godsend.
Oh.
Somebody get the steering line, please. Hey, go.
Hey, heads up.
And as we head back to the ship, this is where the experience for me kind of changes.
The Traeger smoker. We're gonna smoke some pulled pork tomorrow. Oh yeah. Or aren't going to. The skipper will.
Okay. How long does it need to be smoking for?
So apparently the skipper is gonna get up at 2 a.m. tomorrow. Start smoking. Ain't that right, Captain?
Sorry?
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
So now with the power of editing and very little sleep from me, because it's 2 a.m., we're gonna see how this rub looks. It's dark. The nice thing is sleeping is comfortable because we're just anchored in harbor. We're not actually going anywhere. So calm waters.
Yeah, 2 a.m. We
Here
did
we
it.
go.
Now, this is definitely not an every kind of day thing. Lieutenant Commander Vanderveer here does not have to do this.
Oh, that is a good amount of meat.
Yeah, I gotta feed a ship's company. It takes a little bit of food.
He's not the chef on board, he's the captain.
All right, and you just rub it. So this will, like I said yesterday, the sugars will caramelize. It'll help form the bark. I get it to about 205. It's really neat because what happens is, as the moisture comes out, it evaporates on the surface, and so it starts self-cooling itself.
Wow.
Self-cooling itself, yeah. All right.
This is not a normal captain thing. He does it because, well,
Oh yeah.
he likes it.
On it goes. Yeah, like this summer doing some ribs was, the more you put in, the longer it takes.
Yeah. 12 hours from now, we'll see how that's doing.
I said earlier that today is not typical.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
All right. Smoking. Well, I think that means back to bed.
In fact, it's a bit of a special occasion.
Well, I can't wait to taste it. It's too early in the morning. I'm going to bed. You're going to bed. See you later.
Well, hopefully tomorrow will be a little more ordinary. Back to bed. And as usual, I'm wrong.
A little bit different weather today.
Yeah, I don't know what happened overnight. All right, we're off to go join the Rangers. First thing in the morning. So it might look like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us in the boat. If you look closely, you can see a 6th. And Oscar always means more fun.
What did I say? There is no bad weather, just unprepared.
Just unprepared, like me, my no rain boots.
I wasn't going to mention that. Nice. Some sideways rain. I think this is a good example that you guys could be operating in just about any condition. Have to be prepared for it, no matter how miserable it may seem to go out praying in it. But this is real world. This happens.
Disasters don't happen when it's sunny.
Yeah.
Oh, Oscar. This is what happens when you don't wake up in time for breakfast, Oscar.
You're not you when you're hungry.
They are off
We're staying here.
to go support the Rangers in their exercises today.
As much as we try to put routine into our life,
Bastion, this is Charlie Oscar, over.
I think it's happening.
Bastion, this is Charlie Oscar. I've sent the shore party ahead. We've discovered a casualty on the roadside. They're unconscious, extremely weak pulse.
Don't worry, Oscar. Hang in there, buddy. We've got help on the way. You're in good hands. Please, help them.
So we found them on the road up there. Unconscious, weak breathing, clammy skin.
and it's very important that the crew is always ready and trained for any scenario.
So the situation is that the medical facilities here in this scenario have been destroyed. So we have to get Oscar back to the vessel. Now I know this seems very similar to what we did last week, but let me tell you, things for Oscar are about to get a little bit worse. Just gonna bring things up a notch.
Oh gosh, he's the only friend I've ever had. Audrey, I'm trusting you with Oscar.
We got him. Oscar is on good head.
We'll be right behind you, Oscar. Hang in there, buddy. It's amazing how quickly things can go sideways out here. Can't say training without saying rain.
And in the short time it has taken the crew to respond, the weather has gotten worse.
Just move it. Stop. No, go back, go back. Yeah. Sit. Target weak. That's it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to work for us.
Where do you want me to do it, or you? I got it. Had to ask. Had to ask. Really? Putting the commanding officer to work today. This is what happens in case of emergency. Everyone steps up.
There we go. Oh, my man.
We're all a team here. Yep. Woo! Very nice. If that's not an adventure out there, I don't know what is.
Good old Navy Day.
Good old Navy Day, exactly. Navy Day. I'm hearing that a lot today.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Hoist away! Even on the stern! He's just so reckless. This is one of the reasons I love him, but God, I can't handle this Oscar.
And in this particular scenario, since we're already working with other agencies, why not practice working with one more?
This is 702. Yeah, we see you on our port quarter there coming down. Just looking at the weather and the way we're lying, we're a bit beamed to the wind here. So my recommendation, if you're okay with it, would be alongside on our starboard side. Over.
Starboard side, copy that. That's not a problem.
Oh, this is one of the brand new Coast Guard lifeboats. These are good looking vessels. Here they come. I think Oscar's gonna make it. He's going to the right hands. Yeah. And while all that's happening, we are still watching the temperature on the smoker. Seems to be going well. Okay, we're connected. Where's Oscar? You ready? How's he doing?
He's all right, you know. He's gonna make it through.
He's gonna make it. That's good news. Thank you. You're gonna make it. The Coast Guard is here.
It's really wet.
It's really wet out there. There he goes. Oscar's off to safety. But now, it'll take Oscar just over an hour to get back into a hospital in Prince Rupert. But thanks for coming to get my friend Oscar. Get some lunch.
Oh, the East Coast favorite, Donair for lunch. Howdy, Donair on a pita please with corn.
Absolutely, anything for you.
I can't tell if he's being facetious.
Enjoy.
Thank you. You guys warm and dry?
At the moment.
At the moment.
That's why they gave us a lot of clothes.
We're going back out just after this.
Time to go to shore.
Now, as I get back into this rain-filled boat, thinking, there's no way this is normal, I hear this.
If it ain't raining, we ain't training. That's it. I hear that a lot. If it ain't raining, we ain't training. That's it.
I'm waiting for someone to say that all day, honestly.
I've heard it 4 times today. That and it's a beautiful Navy day. Great Navy day. Yeah.
Surprisingly, despite the weather, look how positive they all are. I mean, you could almost say they enjoy this?
I'm actually 50.
Now, I've been talking about how today isn't a typical day.
Well, we made it. Against all odds.
But this weather is maybe actually pretty typical for up here after all.
Oh, a line of Navy ducks in a row. Navy ducks.
Game time, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now or never.
Let's save some lives.
I love how you just have your chef jacket, your uniform on, and then but you're still ready for anything.
Yeah. Someone needs a sandwich later.
You never know.
From what I've seen over the last week, it doesn't seem to matter if we are doing first aid training, or building support beams for urban search and rescue training here, or even teaching each other how to use a chainsaw.
Don't show it like that.
Yeah, I know. It's my first time. Look, I grew up in the city, all right?
Not perfect, but we learned something. Yeah.
But you look around and there's no superstar here.
Kyle, star.
No single individual knows how to do everything. But instead, they all help each other along the way. Working together makes the group better.
Get ready to lift.
Get ready to lift. Get ready.
All right, I guess that works. Let's go.
It makes the load lighter. It makes the rain a little more fun.
Good job, guys.
Good job, you. Thank you very much for taking that on, man.
Probably.
Somebody to fix my leg. Look at that splint. Oh, look at that bone. I didn't even see that. Oh, wow. The whole day ends at the high school in the gym for a community dinner.
I guess the nice thing is that when you work together, you succeed together. And that means you get to celebrate together.
Let's give it a go. You guys good?
I think it turned out all right.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And so, while today wasn't a typical day, that is exactly what makes it a totally average day in the Navy.
I'd say that was the end to a pretty good day. Hooked on.
And so, as I wake up for my last day on board,
Good morning.
I figure out that the only thing that's guaranteed
Morning.
is getting to work with this great group of people.
What's up, Mike? You want to see?
All the ranks, like like a collection.
Oh, collect all the ranks? Thanks, Mac. What? Wow! Merci beaucoup, hein?
Oh,
merci.
S3 rank.
Yes! I earned this one, I think. Wow, thanks, Fraser. Wow, I've got the collection. Thanks to make us look good. I'll do my best. You guys made yourself look good. Take care. You too.
Thank you.
See you, buddy.
Thank you.
Take care.
Godspeed, sailor.
Thank you.
See ya.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much.
See you, DownieLive. Thank you.
Hey.
See ya.
See you later.
Next time.
I might not miss the rain, but I will miss this crew.
I'll come visit. Good group. Those were two very fun videos to film and make. Great people on board, but it's over. So thank you so much for watching. The thing is, what do you watch now? Since I'm now on Nebula, I've discovered a bunch of other creators that I enjoy watching. So a few recommendations: Wendover Productions or Jetlag the Game, Real Engineering or Practical Engineering, or if you want urbanist stuff, there's not just bikes. The best part is, if you watch them over on Nebula, no ads, no sponsorships, just the video. It really is the best viewing platform for you. But here's the best part. It doesn't go to some large conglomerate company. Nebula is created by creators, for their viewers. So your monthly membership not only goes to running the site, but also gets divvied up between all the creators. And that's the good part too, is not just my videos that you can watch on there. You can watch any Nebula creator on there. So if you've never heard of Nebula before, I recommend you click on the link in the description down below, go check it out. And if you've heard about it and you've been thinking about it for a while, now's the time to sign up. $2.50 a month can't be beat. So nebula.tv/DownieLive. I think you're gonna like what you find over there, because you're gonna find me and you're gonna find my next video already over there before it comes here. I'll see you there.